I'm Jacqueline, second year student at York University. I'm going around asking students their opinion on the Liberal Party's plans to make post-secondary education more affordable. We are here with...
Hi, my name is Vesma and I'm a second year digital media student.
We're here with...
Tuan Tran. I'm a second year student in the theater department.
Hello students. Hello, my name is Radi. I am a fourth year digital media student here at York.
I'm here with...
Aubrey Garcia, second year student in digital media.
So, my first question would be, have you heard of the Liberal Party's plans to make post-secondary education more affordable to students?
Yeah, I have. I've been hearing a lot about it. I'm still a bit confused about some of the things, but I understand the gist of it.
Yeah, of course I did.
Yes, I have.
I mean, I heard a little bit about it, but I don't know too much about it. But I'm all for savings and I'm all for anything that the Liberal government wants to put into place to help students in post-secondary education.
So I'll just give you a gist of the information that they're saying in their elections. They basically want to offer low-income families free tuition, but this won't be implemented until the 2017-18 school year. They're also looking at possibly reducing debts for students who have already graduated who won't benefit from the new financial aid system. And do you feel that this is a good move considering the past news of how the tuition has continued to rise?
Definitely. It's any help in giving you more financial aid, more money, and maybe reducing costs. It's helpful to us, especially for students, because we are heavily in debt, and it's so hard in this society and economy to keep up with
financially speaking.
Exactly.
I come from a very low income family, so I believe that this plan is very useful towards me, and also not only just me but my siblings who are planning to go to post-secondary as well.
I mean, I feel like if most of these things put into place, they wouldn't really affect me as much. But I know that it would affect a lot of people that are close to me and a lot of people who would actually benefit from these. So I'm totally for it, and I encourage the Liberal government to go through and actually implement these new actions.
Yeah, very much. Especially coming from a low income family and all, and I can barely my part-time job with school can barely cover anything. So, and I also know that Ontario has one of the most expensive post-secondary education in Canada, and I think it's not fair.
Are you using financial aid at the moment, any type like OSAP?
Yes.
Well, the only thing that I'm using is the 30% for OSAP.
Yeah, I am using OSAP right now.
Yeah, I am on OSAP for the entire thing.
Assuming that afterwards you will have a debt to pay to the OSAP, do you feel that this will somehow encumber your chances of getting work or supporting yourself financially after school?
Oh my god, yeah, not a day goes by that I don't think about the debt that I am under in. I gotta think about it during school, even after school. It's always on my mind, yeah.
One of the questions that some students were having is whether their money is actually being put to good use for their education. Do you feel that you're getting what you're paying for, basically?
For the most part, I would say yes, but I still believe that there is a gap for improvement for us to get better education for the price that we are paying, or even reduce the price for the education that we're getting right now. So I always feel like there's room for improvement and there's a way to do it. Yeah.
Thank you.
This won't start until 2017-2018 school year. For low-income families, they want to offer free education for post-secondary. But in the case, you said you're fourth year, correct?
Yes.
So
I will not be here for that.
yes, you won't.
But I was hoping for some symbolic reimbursement, maybe, or something like that, because we've already paid everything. I'm in so much debt right now, so it would be great if they can help me just pay back.
you feel that if you'd heard about the Prime Minister's plans to implement like free education for low-income families, would you have waited to go to school before now, or like hold off on your education so you don't have to pay for it?
It really depended on how I felt at that moment, but right now I felt like if I were to hear about it, I might have just waited it off, but I can't really go back in time for that. But I think I wouldn't, just because I wanted to get out of school as soon as possible and start doing things outside as soon as I possibly can.
From one of the videos that Justin Trudeau was talking about, he said that he wants to look at also reducing the amount of debt or possibly forgiving debt for certain cases of students. So potentially you'd be interested in that type of stuff.
Of course, yeah, that would be great.
Yes, we again, like, we need all the support that we can get. And if they're not going to do anything about the tuition hikes, then the least that they can do is provide more financial support for us. Because if they want us to be successful, then they're going to have to help us with it. Yeah.
If these plans get implemented, there is a possibility that you can benefit from either debt forgiveness or not having to pay the interest that comes with it, depending on how they figure out the legislation.
Well, considering the fact that I come from a very low income family, I would hope that there is some retribution in terms of me paying off debt, but I don't see that happening. But it's good just because I am still taking 3 more years of university, so if it gets implemented within those 3 years, at the very least 1 or 2 years off is a huge amount.
Yes, definitely.
My last thing will be a couple of the students we asked before, they said that they weren't really aware of the plans of the government in terms of the financial aid system. Do you think that it would be a good idea to have some sort of site or place where students can go and get updated on news information of what's going on and what the new system is going to be once they implement it?
Yeah, like, considering how busy people can get these days, yeah, it's not always the case that we have to go and get the info ourselves. Sometimes we need that reaching out from the government just to let us become much more aware of the stuff that they're doing, especially considering money, financial aid and stuff like that. That would be a help if they set up a site similar to that, or in any way, like, reach us out through social media and other ways. Like, we're open to the information.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure, but not personally for me. I really don't care as much. It would be nice for other people to get those information at a first-hand basis instead of having to wait for the news. So personally, I think that would be a good idea.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
In fact, our project is based off of that need that we feel that students have in order to get more informed on it. So if you're interested, you can go on our site, and there we hope to link students to other students who are also having opinions on the same subject, and to link them to the news that's happening, to keep them updated on what's going on so they can make more informed choices in case some people decide to hold off a couple of years in order to get into that, or make sure that they are getting the benefits of what the government's hoping to provide students. So thank you for your time.
There's currently a link that we have on our website that is a petition in order to get pardon for OSAP debts for students who will not be benefiting from the new legislation for financial aid that won't be installed until years after people are already out of school.
That sounds pretty good. I might fill one myself.
Yes. So if you want, you can follow us on our website.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Same for everybody else out there.
I almost went into a Good Morning America. Okay, is it good?
I'm Jacqueline. I'm the University student with number 2
I grabbed it. It's okay. Go on. Go.